So if you're in a sales, a marketing, business development role, what I would suggest to you is there are two key mindsets that you need to have fairly firmly locked in there. The first one is this idea of you reap what you sow. Now, speaking with some clients literally just the other week there about this subject was, look, why would you expect to pick up the fruits or the harvest from activity that you didn't do? Yet there's a lot of people that almost expect to get a result in business development or marketing without actually putting in this shift, weeks or months before. So, I didn't have time to do the LinkedIn post, to make the phone call, to send the letters. It's just all rubbish, isn't it? Because whilst it might seem true at the time that I don't have time, the reality is that some of these little disciplines that executed, on a regular basis actually will be effectively the seeds that we are sowing so that we can actually reap the reward sometime later. So, this idea of you have to put in the work in order to actually get the result. You reap what you sow. The second one, which is they're linked as well, but the idea of, marketing, business development, sales, it's a process and not an event. So, you might have heard of the buyer's pyramid, which effectively says there's only 3% of your target market who are actually ready to buy right now. So you may have made a phone call before or dropped an email to someone and they've said, oh, actually you've just come through at the right time. Yes, we have a need right now for what it is that you sell or do. But the reality is it still means there's 97% of your target market out there who aren't ready to buy yet. So on that basis, what is it you're actually doing to empathize, to educate, to engage with that market so that come the time that they are ready, they are in a position to actually lift the phone or get in touch with you because you've been really helpful to them, because you've clicked with them somewhere back when, and they said, yeah, actually that guy or girl or company, they probably could help me out. So as opposed to turning up and expecting a result here and now, a lot of people go to networking events. Again, it's horrible when you go and people try to sell to you. It's like, what are you doing? I don't even know who you are. Let alone know what you do or whether it'll even help me. So, that's just one example of, it's not an event. This thing is about building trust and building relationships. So it has to be a process that over time, when done well, when done with the right kind of mindset, the right kind of attitude, will get you results. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. What's your mindset when you go into business development? This is what I believe to be true, and I found it to be helpful. You might have something different in your mind, but again, if you do, please do share it. Always keen to learn, always keen to get different perspectives, and maybe this conversation on LinkedIn might be useful for people who are maybe not thinking in this way just now and are maybe not getting the kind of results that they want because the mindset might well be wrong at the moment. But of course, like anything, it can change and results can start to change for the better. So, hope that's helpful. Until we meet, good luck in business.